In this video, we're going to talk about how to make money on OnlyFans. It continues to surprise me how many people out there, whether it's an agency or another creator that we work with, that doesn't understand how to maximize revenue on OnlyFans. Today, we're going to talk about what the general setup should be of your account in order to ensure you're getting the most out of the fans that you get and you're maximizing your earnings. I'm not going to talk about the basic stuff like setting it up, like you know how to verify it. But once your account is verified, you should have content on your feed that is not explicit. Now, what you want to do is you want to select your best content, like your lingerie photos or your best bikini photos. You don't want to have too many professional photos because then the profile seems kind of fake and you're leaning more into like the pornographic side of the industry, which is where you don't want to be. So you also want to have a wide variety of photos that everyone can tell that have been taken by you for yourself, right? So content in the bedroom, content on the couch, content in the backyard, content at the park, content while you're traveling, all these different things that make you seem like a normal person or a girl next door, which we talked about in the girl next door strategy video that I'll link above right here. And you want the profile to just seem like an Instagram account that is just a little bit naughtier than Instagram, right? So you can just get away with a few more things on the OnlyFans profile than you could on Instagram. Content on the feed is just like not something you would post on Instagram because you wouldn't want your family or like your close friends or relatives to see it, right? But on OnlyFans, just like a little bit of the side of you that is more naughty, so to speak, right? What you don't want to do is be the creator or the agency that is posting content on the OnlyFans feed of like, unlock this BG video for $20 or watch me fuck myself with the dildo for $15. Because what that does is it ruins the experience for the fan or the fantasy for the fan when they log into your account. Because now they see, okay, this is the type of girl where I come to her profile and she's already ready to do the naughty stuff. She is ready to like sell porn vids. She's ready to make custom videos. She's ready to sell naughty videos of her masturbating and things like this. So it automatically puts you in a different light in the fans' eyes or what they perceive you to be or who they can perceive you to be. But if your profile is just filled with very low-key stuff that just hints at the type of person you are, but doesn't necessarily show that you're willing to do all these things yet, it creates more mystery and intrigue behind you as a creator on the profile. So the reason why we do this and set it up like this is so that when a new fan comes to your page, what they're doing is they're paying for the opportunity to talk to you as a creator and for exclusive access to you to be inside your circle. They're not paying for pornography or paying for naughty content or anything like that. So if you're running your OnlyFans account correctly, you shouldn't be replying to guys on social media and wasting time with them because you as a creator are in high demand. Your inbox is going to be full with guys who are trying to get at you, if you want to meet up or whatever that might be. So instead of wasting your time talking to these guys on social media and getting nothing out of it, put a paywall on the OnlyFans account, right? Or if you're brand new, just have a free account and at least make them subscribe and convert to this special place where they have access to speak with you and have the opportunity to chat with you. And it kind of washes out some of the shit munchers that you'll get on like an Instagram or a Twitter account. So that's why we set up the OnlyFans account in that way, because it allows you to give each fan an exclusive experience via DM, and it creates some intrigue behind the conversation that you were having with them. Because in their mind, they see your profile feed and they're like, oh, this girl doesn't really post that much nudity. There isn't a lot going on here. I don't know what kind of girl she is. Like, is she like into this kind of stuff? Or like, am I the one who just like, for some reason has been chosen and is special, can get these things out of her? And what you do via DM is you warm them up, chat with them a little bit, get to know them. Hey, okay, yeah, you're from here. These are the things that you like. This is what you do for work, yada, yada, a little bit back and forth. And as that time goes on, the suspense for the subscriber builds, right? So now he started to wonder like, okay, yeah, I've gotten to know the girl a little bit. I've courted her a little bit. What's coming next? Is she going to do nothing or is she going to allow me the opportunity to escalate with her? It's a similar setup to like a bar, if you think about it, where if a guy walks into a bar and he sees you there, the creator, and he comes up and talks to you and you offer right away, you're like, oh yeah, like let's go home and I'll suck your dick or whatever. He's going to probably accept that, but the intrigue is gone and it kind of diminishes the suspense for him. But if he comes into the bar and he starts speaking to you like, okay, yeah, where are you from? What do you do? Okay, yeah, cool. We have some similar interests here. He feels like he's pursuing you a little bit more and it builds up the satisfaction and the suspense for him when he finally first gets your number at the end of the night and then even potentially gets to take you back to his place and like the party continues, so to speak. It gives you an opportunity as a creator to monetize at a higher level than you would on a normal OnlyFans feed where there's just like explicit content posted everywhere and basically your sexuality functionality is available to anybody. So even the guys who are paying a subscription or the guys who are sub to your free accounts, they need to work to get to that next level with you by having to take the time out of their day to chat and message with you and build a relationship with you via DM, and you build a relationship with them back and build some rapport. After you've done all these things, it allows you to escalate further and charge higher prices, essentially your product or your service, whether they're just looking for some masturbation videos or some custom content or like a girlfriend type experience. Like, okay, hey, I want you to be like my exclusive OnlyFans creator that I will send donations to and things like this. All right. You as a creator, when you do this, are allowed to, one, increase the lifetime value of every subscriber you get, because rather than them paying an entry fee and getting all the goods right away and maybe getting like $10 or $20 per subscriber, when you do it this way, yeah, maybe you lose some subscribers along the way and that they don't have the chance to like build it up with you or whatever, or they just don't have necessarily the time. You will have a little bit of drop off, but a percentage of those subscribers will end up becoming higher value customers that you can get like 50 to 100 or even 200, even $10,000 plus from, and you increase the lifetime value of each subscriber. And then now to answer your question about, well, what about the subscribers that paid a subscription or subscribe for free that drop off? Well, then now you have the opportunity to sell to them later on via mass DM, all right, and unlock PPV content. You'll still be able to sell to them as they, continue their subscription, because they'll be there for at least a month. They've already subscribed. So you don't even technically lose them if you don't end up converting them as the highest level customer, because they still have the opportunity to buy from you when you send things out. The other part of this that is often overlooked by creators and agencies is that if you increase the prices of your content and you make it more of an exclusive thing to buy your best, so to speak, content or your most explicit content, what that will do is it will decrease the amount of leaks and problems that you could get off site from potentially like scammers or anybody who's out to like just take your content and utilize it for profit for themselves, because it makes it much harder for those guys to obtain that content because they have to ascend all the way up the value ladder, or at least buy the high price PPVs that go out. Your PPVs, depending on what the content is, should be priced between $100 to $200 if it's like your best, most explicit content out there. So that is the general setup of an OnlyFans account. The key lesson to take away from this is that just because they pay the subscription fee doesn't mean you should give all the goods away. The subscription fee is just an opportunity to be a part of your inner circle and the opportunity to get exclusive access to you. If there's any questions on this, feel free to let me know. I have a free Telegram channel below that everybody can join, where I talk about OnlyFans content and some of the other things that are important to understand in business. And then if you're a creator looking for an agency to work with, feel free to reach out to our agency, which I've also linked in the description below. Thank you.